All right, Shalom. This is your brother Yaquan from Chicago. Coming back at you with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Shah. Before I start, I'd like to start off by giving all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles of great meals, throwing who will. And salutations all you brethren doing this work in true sincerity with charity. All right, and this is gonna be another quick hit. All right, and I'm gonna quote a few precepts because I don't have my Bible in hand. All right, and I'm recording off my phone. But I was meditating, on the drive, in transit. All right, how vital it is to, push this word, man. All right, not only because, it helps to edify, the elect. All right, the sheep of Israel. All right, but also because, it's a commandment, man. All right, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai said, if you love me, feed my sheep. All right, so, that's one thing we have to do, man. The scripture says, we have to compel them to come in, man. All right, on the highways and byways, man, we have to go out and compel them to come in. All right, so we have to, be dishing out this knowledge and wisdom that we have, man. All right, the scripture says it is better for a man that he had of his folly than his wisdom. All right, so it's better, for you to show your wisdom openly, than to always be, jesting, joking, and playing around, trying to be cool, trying to be, likable, whatever the case may be, man. All right, it's better if you, because the scripture says, do I become thy enemy because I tell thee the truth? All right, when a men of the Lord, all right, is always about speaking this truth, all right, and always diving into the scriptures. A lot of people don't like him, man. All right, think he's too, OR, or he's not fun. All right, so forth and so on. All right, so hey, brothers, and that's any brothers anywhere, anybody, not just brothers in GMS or anything, but brothers, or people tend to, want to joke around more because, it lightens the mood. All right, but as the scripture says, better that a man, had of his folly than his wisdom, man. All right, so we should be, including myself first and foremost, all right, pushing out this word. All right, and I was thinking about the scripture where it talks about how the Lord gave, a man 10 talents. He gave a man 5 talents. All right, and he gave a man 1 talent. All right, and we know the parable. All right, the man with 10 talents. All right, he traded, he flipped his money. The man with 5 talents, he did so as well. All right, but the man with 1 talent, he basically went and hid his money. All right, he didn't use what the Lord gave him, man. All right, and that's what we have to do. We have to use what the Lord gave us, whether we have a big portion or whether we have a small portion, whether 10 precepts, whether 4 precepts, whatever it may be, that you have. All right, use it. All right, your lessons ain't got to be super deep or super long, but it's vital that we use the talents that we have, man. All right, because that's vital to salvation. All right, it was no excuse for the man with 1 talent. All right, when Yahushua came back, all right, because he should have flipped, all right, that 1 talent. Likewise, hey, you're a younger brother, or you're a brother fresh in the truth. You don't know that much. Well, use what you do know, all right, and edify for what you do know. All right, hey, we have no excuse, man. All right, and like I said, it's vital that we do this work and push this word out, man. All right, I had another precept off the top. It slipped my mind while I was talking about the talents, but I believe it's in Job, if I'm not mistaken, where it talks about I didn't conceal thy words. But basically the point was going into, how we're not hiding, these words, man. All right, another scripture talks about, not, putting thy light under a bushel. All right. So we can't put our light under a bushel as well, man. All right, we have to, be putting this light on that hill. All right, basically pushing it forth. All right, and like I said, we have to deal with whatever measure we was given. All right, the scripture says, "Despise not thy youth," and that's not just talking about a youthfulness as in of age. All right, it's talking about youthfulness of the spirit as well. All right, if you're fresh, don't let that hinder you from edifying. All right. Now, of course, don't speak on something you don't know, as the scripture says. Thou hast no understanding, lay thy hand over thy mouth. All right, but as I said before, what you do have, that you use. All right, and the Lord is going to continue to deal. The scripture says, "He that the scripture says, the liberal soul shall be made fat," man. All right, so he that watereth himself. So the more you continue to deal and give out the little knowledge that you do know, all right, likewise myself, all right, and continue to deal, all right, then the Lord is going to just continue to increase. All right, but we got to deal. That's first and foremost. So that was just a quick hit. Like I said in the beginning, I don't want to make it too long because I got to make a move, but I just had to get it out real quick before I got out the car. So with that, I'd like to end off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, the lines of the Apostle Great Millstone will. And salutations, all you brethren doing this work with true sincerity and charity. Next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.